Welcome back everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to episode number 2 of Young Guns Quest for Greatness with Borussia Dortmund, the old black and yellow. Okay, so a quick recap on the first season, bit of a non-entity season, didn't win any silverware, finished second in the league, 5 points off the top, quarterfinals of the DFB Pokal and the round of 16 for the Champions League. A little bit disappointing, but it was one of those where I didn't really put too much of my own influence into it. I just played out the season because I started on the original database. Transfers had already been done, didn't have too much money to spend. A little bit different this time. We had over 30 million to spend and a big wage budget, but as you can see, that got changed a little bit. We got bumped up to 65 million. I've still got 20 million left with a wage budget of about 750,000 left. That's not to say I haven't spent money, which I have done. So, let's have a quick look at it. On the outs, not many sales going on. Sold one of my youth players to Heidenheim, a little bit of non-entity. But, obviously, Dortmund do have a lot of good young players already, but they need the game time. So, the likes of Raul Koenig, Julian Rykhoff, Julian Duranville, Tom Roth and Makoko have all gone out on loan to get game time. Makoko didn't play that many games last season, surprisingly, but Marlon obviously kept him out the side with his good season. Same with Tom Roth and Duranville. Duranville, I'm dubious about. It's his mental attributes more than anything else. Physically and technically, very good player, but it's this part here. And it's the same with Bino Gittins as well. He has very similar mental attributes, but technical and physical attributes are roughly the same as well. Whether they'll develop into decent players or not, I don't know. The potential's there, but we will see over time. But I have brought a good few players in. So, starting from the cheapest, Tien van Ingelgom. 17-year-old Belgian goalkeeper with good potential. I think he could do pretty well. Technically, he's very good already. He just needs to bulk up a little bit and have a lot more game time, and we'll see how it goes. This guy from my Union Berlin rebuild, I thought was actually pretty decent as an 18-year-old German centre-back. Potential 3-star ability, so that's still good enough, but his actual attributes are pretty good. So we'll see how he develops. Robert Wagner, on the cusp of my age limit of who I could sign. Very good all-round defensive midfielder already, so, and he's German as well, so it helps. Then I spent a little bit more money, and everybody's favourite young wonder kid winger, Rooney Bargy. Yeah, I couldn't resist signing him, and I think I signed him for like 9 million. He's worth like 55. Yeah, 9.5 million. He's worth 55 now. Everybody knows about him. Not a lot of people knew about this guy before this game came out, and he's amazing. 18-year-old defensive midfielder, and he's got mental and physical attributes like this already. And technicals, he's got the potential to be an absolute worldie of a defensive midfielder. And obviously in real life, he's been touted for the big Spanish clubs, German clubs, French clubs, and also the Premier League as well. So we'll see what happens with him in real life, but I've signed him here, and good value for money, I think. And I also wanted another right back to back up Ryerson, who's playing at right back at the moment. And that would be Sal Kumbedi from Lyon, who's very, very good right back and young, so I think he's got a lot of potential in him. Looking at the squad now, hang on, because I've just saved this after playing the game. Tactically wise, I'm going to do the pick it without restriction best 11. That's what it swaps it round to. So Kobel and goal. Ryerson, Ben Sibiani, Slotterbeck and Sula, Sally Ozcan, Julian Brandt and Marcel Sabitzer in the centre, Reina Adiemi and Marlon as my forwards. Pretty decent. With very, very strong subs bench as well, and players left over. I've got Wadrego back in the side as well, or back in the squad should I say. So yeah, not too bad. I'm pretty darn happy with this. Got a couple of players who are coming up to the age of 30, so by the end of this season, that's going to be a couple of more players that are going to have to shift out. That being said as well, general info, let's have a look at the age. I did have Haller and Sabitzer, who both turned 30. Couldn't sell either of them. Nobody wanted them. tried the whole hiring an intermediary thing, offering them out, and nobody wanted them. Which I find a little bit frustrating, seeing as the transfer selling is supposed to be made a little bit easier. I felt sure what the Saudi clubs was going to come in for these guys, but nope, didn't want to, so kind of stuck with them. Schedule wise, I've only played the one game, which was against Ingolstadt. Good game this one actually as well. 5-2 win in the Pokal, so through to the next round on that. So I'm going to simulate this season, see how we get on. Feeling very hopeful. Targets for this season, let's see if we can get that title. We were close last season. I want to see if we can win it. I'd like to get the Pokal if possible, but you never know. Champions League, I'm not concentrating too much on at the moment. I want to stabilise us and get us winning consistently in the league and the Pokal first. So, I'm going to simulate the second season, and we'll see how we get on. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Well, welcome back guys, and that's annoying. We missed out by 6 points again, finished in third this time. So season before, missed out by 5 points. This season, missed out by 6. And instead of losing loads, we drew loads this season. Including 3 at the end of the season, which, for all intents and purposes, we win those 3, we win the league again. So we're dropping silly points, missing out on the title. 2 seasons on the bounce. I'm not best pleased. But we move on. Let's have a look at the other competitions to see how we did. And again, we're out in the round of 16. But come on. We have got our first bit of goldware. See, it's gold, not silverware, it's goldware. One of the best trophies in the world. I think it's a great trophy. Great big beer glass as far as I'm concerned. Which they do, to be fair. But yeah, I'm happy with that. So we got a bit of silverware in the bag. Hopefully that'll generate a bit of confidence in the squad to actually go on and win more things now. So yeah, that's good. Who did we play in the final? Mainz. Oh, so we got a little bit lucky there. We knocked out Leipzig. Who knocked out Munich? Where are they? Come on, Bayern Munich, where are you? Don't tell me they got knocked out second round. Where's Bayern Munich? I missed them entirely. What is going on? I can't find Bayern Munich. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, unless I'm being completely blind. Bayern Munich, where? Oh! They got knocked out in the first round by Braunschweig. Oh, I did not expect that. Well, sometimes in the Pokal you just need a little bit of luck, and I think we got that. So, let's have a look at the squad, see how they did. Going back to selection info, obviously, before we do, look at it, we've got Sabitzer, Haller and Benzi Biani, all in their 30s now, so I need to try and get them shifted again in the summer. We'll see how we do with that. Selection info, let's have a goal drop off. Right, Makoko, he's out on loan. Good season though at Southampton, pretty decent. Daniel Marlin, only 18 this season, and he's looking at moving on in 2026 when his contract runs out. That is not going to happen. He is going to be sold this summer. Adeyemi with 14, Haller with 13, and Reina with 11 goals. Good amount of assists, but not as many as last season, so that's probably where we slipped up a little bit. We've got a couple of players who want to basically move on. Moscato's not had a bad first season. Rodrigo's had a couple of games here and there, but I've got a feeling I may need to sort of cement them in the side for a season to see how they develop. Because Moscato, he's developing already, which is good. As is Rodrigo. He's going up and down all over the place, but yeah, he's developing really, really well. Vini Bargi, same could be said for him, which is all good. So yeah, that's good. So, going into season 3, what do we have to play with? Well, nearly 70 million. And again, looking at that, nearly 700,000 of the wage budget. French kiss. French kiss? That was wrong. Chef's kiss, should I say. Oh dear me. I'm not going to edit that out either. Okay, so a more successful season, I'd say, because we got the silverware in the bag, or the goldware, as I say. But missing out on the league title is disappointing, to say the least. So, third season, it's got to be the league title target again. So, that'll be it for this episode, I think. Within the next couple of episodes, once I've signed a few more youth players, is when I'll start deep diving into the development of some of these players. Obviously, you can't really tell after a season or two unless they're absolute superstars. So, give it time until like sort of episode 4. That's when I'll start having a look at the progression of the likes of Moscardo, Wadrego, and a few others that hopefully I'm going to bring in over that period of time. So, if you like this video and you want to continue seeing this series, then please do leave a like, hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel. Please leave any comments below. I will reply back to them as soon as I can. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in episode number 3. Ta-ra.